Hello and welcome back, audience. My name is MassiveBrad and welcome back to my Fifa 17 Liverpool career mode. Now, before we get into the episode today, I just want to say a huge big thank you for the love and support on the channel. And if you do enjoy today's video, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to drop your comments down below if you're new around here. Click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. I want to say another huge thank you for the love and support, guys, on the My Player trailer that I dropped 2 days ago. It is going to be a My Player with Mario Balotelli. The support, love, the views, the likes, the comments have been absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for that. If you haven't watched the trailer, guys, I would highly advise you go and give it a watch. It's going to be a great series that's going to be uploaded once at the moment a week. Possibly maybe going to 2 times a week, depending on how you guys like it. Anyway, guys, before we get into the episode today, quickly going to recap on yesterday's video. Real good episode, I do believe. We faced off against Bristol City in the FA Cup round 4. We managed to beat them 1-0. We're now through to the next round of the FA Cup. Super happy about that, guys. Obviously, at the end of this month, we're facing off against Spurs in the final of the EFL Cup. So we're going through these cups nicely, guys. And also, the second game in yesterday's episode was against Chelsea. I thought it was going to be a very difficult team. I thought it was going to be a difficult game. I thought breaking Chelsea down the way they're playing in real life at the moment in the Premier League, they're playing some tremendous football. Thought Hazard was going to be the man. Costa was going to be the man to keep an eye out for. It turns out on the day, it was only Costa that turned up. He managed to bag himself a goal, but they still lost. We still went on to get the victory with a huge 3-1 over the Blues. Could not believe it, guys, but really good episode yesterday. Hoping to continue that through to today's episode. Now, first game, we face off against Hull City. Pretty decent game. We should really be getting the 3 points. The second game is we are coming back to Anfield to face off against Spurs. We've already played them at White Hart Lane earlier in the season, I do believe back in August. We beat them 1-0. They are travelling to us this time round. Hopefully, still going to be getting the 3 points. So in today's episode, it's 2 Premier League games, and we are hopeful to bag the 6 points. I quickly want to bring up another topic, guys, before we get into it. And this is, somebody said in yesterday's episode, Brad, you're really dominating the Premier League. You need to up your difficulty. I get this, guys. I really do understand that. I feel now that I've got to a position, I feel like I'm a decent player, and I need to up the difficulty from world class to, I'm not even sure actually what the next one is, world class to, in fact, I'm going to check that out right now as we're talking about it, because I have no idea, if I'm completely honest. Right, guys, so I quickly checked it then. It's world class to legendary. And I've seen a few people say, Brad, do you not think you should up the difficulty? I agree, guys. I think I'm good enough now to up it to legendary. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to continue this season just on world class for now. And then if you guys decide at the end of the season there's going to be a straw poll, whether we stay at Liverpool for season 2, whether we do maybe move to a whole different league, maybe move to a different Premier League team. When we make that decision, I will also up the difficulty to legendary. But anyway, guys, let's get into today's episode. This is the lineup I'm putting out against Hull City. We've got Jacket on that left wing, Bobby coming in at striker. He scored against Chelsea. Lovely goal right in that bottom left. So I've decided to put him in ahead of Sturridge so we can keep him fit for the game against Spurs. We've got Lucas at right wing, Lallana and Dahoud linking up in central midfield, Geis at central defensive midfield, Hector making his way back after an injury to that left back position, Tar, Matip and Cancelo are the other 3 defenders at the back, with Karius in goal. Without any further ado, guys, let's get into this game against Hull. Super excited for it. If we can bag another 6 points in today's episode, I will be over the moon. We just keep pushing that gap further and further ahead. But let's travel to the KCOM Stadium and hopefully get the first 3 points in today's episode. Here we go, guys, the KCOM Stadium. I am raring to go. Hull City, they're not doing the greatest in the league at the moment. I do believe they're in, maybe 18th position, something like that. They're not doing well at all, and hopefully we can counter on that and make sure that we get the 3 points in this first game of today's episode. Good lad, mark up. 20 minutes in, still yet to have a decent chance on goal. Let's get a foot in, and it's in the back of the net, and Hull have stunned us, guys. I was not expecting that at all. What a goal from Myler. Absolutely unbelievable. He had so much space, chested it, brought it down on the volley. And what a goal. Look at that. Bang! Cuts it back onto that left foot. Carrier shouldn't be getting beat from there. And Hull have found themselves 1-0 up. And that is trouble in football, guys. Nicely done. Go on, play it in for Firmino. Firmino on the overlap. Here goes Firmino. Going to cut it onto his right foot. Firmino! Oh, and he's at the crossbar. Tackle him. Oh, my word. Side netting. And the referee blows for half time, guys. We're going in 1-0 down. We've been stunned by Hull City. Never ever had this before. And unfortunately, I don't feel like we've got a goal scorer at the moment on the pitch. Jumping into the second half with exactly the same team, we're just going to have to hope that we can find a goal sooner rather than later. We can't be going too late into the second half without a goal. Here comes the Hood, going to try and cut in. The Hood on his left foot, the Hood! It's the crossbar! Xhaka! Yes! Xhaka, right place, right time. Well done, Marco Xhaka. Tell you what though, the Hood strike was a decent strike, hitting the crossbar. That's Firmino and the Hood hitting the crossbar. We've got to be the biggest and the most team that have hit the crossbar or post this season. We've hit it so many times, but finally in the 51st minute we find an equaliser, find ourselves level 1-1 against Hull. Win the header, oh my word, it's dropped to Firmino. Dropped to Firmino, who's going to strike? Firmino! Oh my word, Bobby nearly putting it in the bottom right corner this time. What a strike, brilliant crack from the Brazilian man. Look at this, takes it round his man, onto that left foot, and I tell you what, that's on target and that's going in. Playing it through. Here's Correa, laying it straight off. Here goes the Hood to make it 2. What a save. Jump! Oh my word. I thought the Hood was going to bury that. Normally, in the recent games that he's played, that ends up in the back of the net. It's such a shame that it doesn't. We've got 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes to find a goal. Come on, lads, don't give up. Do not give up. Here goes Grujic. Grujic, you've got to push this forward, son. Going to go straight out wide, looking for Lucas. Here goes Lucas. Is he going to have the pace? Lucas going to look for Grujic, back post. Grujic is there. Oh my word, Marcus Grujic, or Marco Grujic, has found the back of the net in the 90th minute. Oh, you know what, guys? Maybe Hull think that they should deserve the 1-1, but we have fought our hearts out. Marco Grujic climbs above that right back, and what a header. That is the final nail in the coffin. If we can just defend this and stop this attack coming from Hull, which we do. Referee blows for full time at the KCOM Stadium. We bagged the 3 points. We left it very, very late, guys. I have to say, in the 75th minute, the 80th minute, I thought, you know what? I might have to settle here for just a point. But we kept our heads high. Grujic climbed above that defender. And eventually, in the 90th minute, we found that second goal. Looking at the stats, guys, we fully deserve to win that. There's no reason. If we'd only had 3 shots, maybe 2 on target, maybe that would have been a bit more, you know, even. But it certainly wasn't an easy game. We deserved to get that game. We deserved the 3 points. And in the end, we did. Right, guys, and here we are at match day where we are hosting Spurs at Anfield. And this is our second to last time playing them this season. We've played them in the FA Cup over 2 legs. We knocked them out. We've played them at White Hart Lane. We beat them 1-0. We're playing them in the EFL Cup for the final time this season. But for today, we are playing them at Anfield for the final time in the Premier League, facing off against Spurs. Super excited. I'm putting out such a strong squad. I really think we should be getting the 3 points, guys. This is the strongest squad that I can possibly play. Just look at it. You've got Coutinho at left wing, Dan the man at striker, Mane at right wing, Wijnaldum and Lallana linking up in that central midfield role. Henderson at central defensive midfield, Milner, Lovren, Matip, Klein at the back with Karius in goal. What a strong team. You could even throw De Hood in there. You could throw Lucas Moura. Absolutely incredible. I have favoured Milner over Hector for the simple reason Milner has the experience. And a game up against Spurs, we've struggled against them in the FA Cup. If you remember, the first leg was a 1-1. We then beat them 2-1. They are capable of scoring goals, but we have to make sure that we keep the likes of Harry Kane. We have to keep Jamie Vardy. We have to keep them quiet. Today is not a day for Jamie Vardy to throw a party. He's going to be pulling out no WKD. He's going to be going home to sulk after we bagged the 3 points at Anfield and absolutely annihilate Spurs. Here we go, guys, for the final time to play Spurs in the Premier League this season. I am hoping so much that we manage to get the 3 points. We're going to have to keep Harry Kane quiet, keep Vardy quiet, and hope that we're going to throw a party of our own. Let's get into this first half and see exactly how much damage we can do to this Spurs side. Let's go, Coutinho. Play that down. Let's go, Coutinho. Nicely done. Dance him, Coutinho. Dance him. Coutinho making his way in. Looking for Sturridge. Down the man scores! He scores against Spurs, and I do believe he scored against them last time we faced off against them. Coutinho, the Brazilian magician, doing everything there. Taking on 2 players. Finding the gap into Sturridge's left foot. And there is his 16th goal of the season. Still top of the top goal scorers of the Premier League. Liverpool still currently top of the Premier League. Klein playing it out wide for Lallana, going up to Klein, nevertheless goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. We're going at half-time at Anfield, guys, with a 1-0 lead so far. Really looking forward to seeing how we get on this second half. We've had a decent first half. They're coming forward a lot better than us, but when it comes to shots, I do believe that we are having the more shots of that first half. If we can keep that up in the second half, I'll be very happy. Hopefully Dan the man can find a second. Let's get into the second half, guys, and see if we can find a couple more goals. Playing it straight up. Mane laying off to Lallana. Lallana first time. Big strike from Lallana. Nice ball in. Ball into the middle. Lallana takes a touch. Strikes. Comes off Milner. Milner finds the back of the net. Milner has literally just stopped Lallana's strike with his back. Look at this. Bangs it. Comes off Milner. He controls it. And he goes and puts a second past Lloris. Lads, we're 2-0 up against Spurs. We are playing Spurs again in 2 weeks for the final of the EFL Cup. If we turn up like this, we are surely going to win the final of the EFL Cup. I cannot believe it. Nice little flick on for Milner. Milner coming forwards. Nice little ball in. Lallana in the middle. Lallana's at the crossbar. I cannot believe that. Drops to Henderson on the volley. Just over. Just over. Wow, what a strike from Jordan Henderson. Sturridge heads it on backwards. Drops to Henderson on that right foot, and what a strike. Back into Sturridge. Got a run there from Henderson. Henderson strikes! Big save from Lloris once again. Henderson now making his way to the bench. That was a decent strike there. I'm going to look. Who am I going to look for here? I'm going to look for Matip. See if we can get Matip running at this near post. Matip's there! I thought it was in. I honestly was about to scream. I thought that was in. Real good header from Matip. Can we do the same? Ball in. Matip's there. Matip climbs above him. Sturridge. Oh my word. Takes a deflection. Hugo Lloris saving with his legs. Going out wide. This is nice. This is nice. Throwing a ball in. De Hood. Oh, De Hood's missed it. We've got to close this down. Milner. No problem there. Oh no. Big save. Karius jump for it. Nicely done. Going into Sturridge. We're going to have a counter-attack here. Manolas has pushed forwards. I'm going to try and play it off from Manolas. Lucas has pushed forwards. Hold it up, Lucas. Hold it up. Play it into the middle. It's a nice ball in. Oh, it's a shame nobody's there. Close him down, lads. Close him down. Get it out. Through the middle. Get in there. Happy days. Referee blows for full time at Anfield, guys. We bag another 3 points. Another 6 points added to the tally in today's episode. As a manager, I cannot be more happy, guys. I really can't. Look at the stats. Spurs, 3 shots, 2 on target. We had 11 shots, 5 on target. Not great on the shots on target. Normally, if we're getting 11 shots, we're normally up 8 or 9 shots on target. But you know what? 5 shots on target, 2 of them in the back of the net. I cannot complain. Right, and here we go, guys. We have now advanced all the way to match day, ready for tomorrow's upload. We face off, firstly, against Burnley in the round of 16 at home at Anfield in the FA Cup. And then the second game is the EFL final against Spurs. Tomorrow's upload is going to be insane. The final 16 contestants in the FA Cup and the final of the EFL Cup. That is absolutely immense. Possibly going to be lifting our first piece of silverware tomorrow and possibly through to the next round of the FA Cup. Things are going absolutely brilliant for us at the moment, guys. Super excited to see how the episode goes down tomorrow. I am going to be playing a few of the youngsters in the Burnley game. I do think that the EFL game is a lot more important. I want to be playing Sturridge. I want to be playing Coutinho. I want to be playing, Lucas Moura on that right wing. I want to be playing the best strike force I possibly can against Spurs. Of course, I want to win the Burnley game, but I feel we need a stronger squad against Spurs. They can score goals. They didn't in today's episode, but there's no reason why in that final they are not going to show up and they are going to try and dominate our amazing Liverpool squad. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. If you're new around here, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And I've been Massive Brad. Peace out.